And today we have a couple of things to do. I just updated to the latest dev, which is version, it should be version 24, 1024. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait, chat. Okay. And I figured out what was the issue with the meta manipulator. Someone made me notice on Discord my mistake. Wait a second, this one. Did I just lose? Oh, okay. There is bubbles. Now, this stuff here. Those crystals were used. I need a new crystal. So it's 2 of those. Here. Then I need this stuff. Here. Okay. Okay, that crystal should work. And I forgot. Soldering alloy, where is it? Circuit 5. Okay. Finally, I should have everything. And that is the matter manipulator, which will take 15 seconds in this assembler. Okay, now there it is. Okay, I have no idea how it works. I like to figure out things while playing, and mostly wonder what's the difference between this one and the next ones. Move course, select blocks. Okay, first maybe I should charge it. It's HP. And I should probably charge my armor as well. Okay, charging up everything will take a little bit of time. Meanwhile, I could start preparing AE2 parts because I'm going to do fluid AE2. So, fluid AE2. Let's make a quest part because I will use it to finish my whole distillation plant, probably. So, fluid AE2. Yeah, this one is a good start, probably. But also this one. So, terminal, this one. Yeah, let's start just with those. Do I have singularities? Okay, I got 9 singularities. I can get a quantum bridge if I wanted. No. Fluid processor. Okay, there it is. I do have an EV assembler. Should be this one. Then I need that one. HV press. All of my presses should be HV. This one is MV. So it should be fine. Okay, can you do this one now? Good. Okay, this one is easy. Craft missing parts. I also need a fluid pattern terminal. Read it. Fluid pattern terminal. This one requires niobium titanium. Oh nice, I have 4 ingots. I think I prepared those yesterday just for it. Charge up this stuff. Circuit 1. Go. Why do I have this one? What? What? Okay, never mind. Sometimes it glitches out. Oh, this one is charged. Soon I will try it. First I want my armor. What else do I miss? Okay, so fluid terminal. Fluid pattern terminal. I hope I won't need the old one. And 2 buckets. There. Wait, what? Fluid processor. I need another one. Well, may as well make like... Can you make 10? Good. Okay. This one. Fluids and pattern fluid. Also, the texture got fixed. Wait, does it lack of the X2? There is no X2 key. Did I not get? Okay, this one and fluid pattern. Yeah, just skips to this one. Now, okay, we need those 2 things too, and then we go that way. My armor here. Okay, I'm going to try to craft a little bit more before trying this one. Let's get started. I'm going to make one manually. Okay, this stuff is crafting. Discretizer, I think I need only one. And dual interface, I will want a pattern. Why did it get this stuff in my inventory? Okay, this one goes to the molecular assembler. Dual interface, can you make one? 2 fluid processors for each one. That's expensive. Okay, this one is for quest with that one. Okay, then I craft those 2 together. Multi-storage cells require tungsten steel. No, it's I will rather spam those. But let's see. Yeah, this one is way higher cost than the other parts, so I may as well go with higher. Can I craft this one manually? Easy. Like this one contains HV circuits, so that's like, that feels like a waste. Wait, but oh, okay, I got it. This one is too expensive, I don't like that. Maybe I just stick with 4K. 16K, what does it need? Why is there a jump? Probably to keep it aligned, okay. LV, MV. Yeah, we'll use NAND circuits. Should be quite cheap. Oh, this one requires 2 of those. This one requires 1. Okay, I'm going to use 4K. So, 4K. Now I need a pattern for the better ULV circuits. Cheaper, more than better. Fluid is self-fed in those. Should work out. ULV. Outputs ULV, I will change pattern. It's not this one, it's going to be this one. Okay. Press. There. This one goes in a circuit assembler, circuit 1. This one, this one, this one is doing circuits. Okay. Then now this one I'm going to clean it up, and I will make 4K. But I have to do those two things. Then a dual interface at least, and this one. Okay, we take a little bit. Then pumps are made like that. Probably will need this one. Okay, normal rubber, and this one. Now, I have an assembler that does stuff without circuits. Should be this one. Extruder pipe rotor. Okay. Then those circuits are in a cutting machine. This one is circuit assembler. Oh, if you use better circuit boards, you get more. I think I'm going to use plastic. Yeah, I'm going with plastic. That's simple. The SoC is only the same. Oh, okay. So do I want to use gold? A little bit of gold or a lot of copper? No, I'm going with this one. Right now, I'd rather use copper than gold. This one goes to a cutting machine. Oh, this one is filled up. Okay, this one goes there, and this one can stick there. Okay. And then the circuit. Okay, this one. Extruder. Simple SOC. This one, and top path lens or amber. Okay, probably will now pause to wait for loads. Oh. Okay, so cutting machine and extruder bolt. Good. Now, while I wait for my top path lens, no, amber is less valuable. Okay, while I wait for this one, wait, I can still two main things. Okay, fluid discretizer and dual interface. That should be a quest. Okay, this one can go anywhere. I don't even know if it requires a channel or not. But let's drop it here. Now let's see this thing. How does it work? Can I use it to do like floor? Where are my bricks? Do I have no bricks? How did I get infested stone bricks? Oh, okay, it drops. Now, this one. Move course. Select blocks, select. Okay. Okay, that's good. Cylinder. What does it do? Okay, that's not a cylinder. Okay, cool. Then could not place 11 remaining blocks. Maybe I should look at the dev if they did any guide on how to use it. Yeah, probably should look some guide, but I like messing around. Now, let's try select blocks, clear all, nothing, select blocks. Set volumes, set, yeah, maybe I should go look something. Oh, okay, ZPM. Set phase, set volumes. Yeah, also right now I don't even know what I can do with this one, so yeah, removing it from the title. I don't even know what to do with this one, to be honest, because like the best thing it could do is copy paste some bricks. Set shape, line, go. That's not a line. Wait, is there controls? Yeah, of course, I did miss a bunch of tools. Extruder. Extruder. You can do this stuff you normally use. Yeah, I think I'm going back to this one later on. It's too early right now. Mark, cut, paste, copy. Okay, no. Okay, C for copy. Have no idea what I'm doing. X, X. I should look at some tutorial for that thing, probably. Move chords. Yeah, it probably can do many things. I will check it out another day, not now. It can stay in there for now. I wonder, can you reset it easily? Also, I just forgot it takes blocks from A2. So maybe I wanna do another experiment where is copy paste. Controls, matter manipulator, paste, mark paste, reset chords. Z, okay, Z cleans it up. C and X, okay. I'm hitting Z, nothing happens. I'm going to wait a little bit more for this one. I don't even know what to do with it. Okay, 4K storage component. I need some lenses. There they are. Also, rough iron. I need a steel. I was low on it. Okay, this stuff. Here and then carbon. Carbon. Now, circuit 1 should lock it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1 with 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one. Okay, that should do a lot of steel. Okay, I should keep up. With those lenses, I can do a bunch of those. How many do you get when you cut? 6. I think I'm going to get a laser. Yeah, I wanted to get another laser to use for whatever thing I want to make. Easiest way I can think of is like that. Let's get an EV laser. No. Laser. Craft aluminum cables. Let's make a pattern. Cables here. This one. Come on. I think I may be out of slots in wire mill. Oh no, I have the last one. Yeah. Now this one. Not those circuits. Okay. And then I also need this one, which is 2 more workstations. Quantum eye, platinum rods, and more aluminum cables. Okay, make less. Oh. Now this one. Okay. Okay, I have to wait for this stuff. Other things I can prepare. Portable digital storage. Probably I should try to get this one. If I get this one, then I can try to bridge my HU to the new place, but that's going to use a lot of energy. I don't know if I really wanna already use energy for a quantum bridge. It's going to be like 1000 U per tick. Let's see. Yeah, I will wait for the quantum bridge. But a terminal can still be useful. A wireless terminal. So dense cell. Okay, those circuits I can't. I need epoxy. I don't have epoxy already automated well enough. Other things. Other things. Nothing really. Okay, this one is waiting for bending machine. Okay, all waiting for bending machine. Stainless steel. And also got normal steel. I should be able to do more distillation blocks. Clean stainless steel. Oh, I can do 30. Then to input everything into HU, I will want to super cheap out because it's expensive. Fluid HU, like those are super cheap. Everything else is super expensive. Also, I don't know how to do lapis plate. So for now, at the beginning, I will just spam those, and I don't know. I'm thinking if I will probably do a subsystem. Yeah, I will do a subsystem, so I'm going to need a couple more of controllers. Controller, me controller, this one. Oh wait. Please use us. Okay. Maybe one is not even enough. Start. Then I will need a drive. Probably 2 drives. And I will want another ME fluid terminal. lapis lazuli plates. Okay, this one. This one. I think I'm going to cheap out. How much energy does one of those use? To check, I need. Where is the tool? This one? It doesn't tell you how much energy it uses. Oh, you can see list of where everything is. Okay, that's a long list of cables. What? Singularity crafting storage? There is something wrong here. Wait, what? Is that a glitch? Minus 600, 341. Minus 600. And epsilon is lower. Probably it's the normal. 361. Above me. Above me, it says there is a singularity. Where? Where is it? Could it be confused? Nope. I wanna see what it is. 657, 341. 341. No, wait, 341 is 3 and 57. Okay, yeah, so it's on this. Probably it's one of those. Yeah, I think it just does not recognize those somehow. So 339, 341. Yeah, those are 1K. For some reason, 1K are marked as singularity compressor. Okay. Then, I don't know if I will use all of those or not. No, I really want to know how much power they use. Toolkit, then give me Flix cable. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those use. Okay, 5 EU per tick each one. If I use 20, it's 100 EU per tick. Like, that's some. Yeah, 100 EU per tick to import like 20 fluids, not worth it. So I'm going to reduce the amount I have. Still. Maybe I should use tanks. Don't know. Maybe at the beginning I'm going to avoid using AE2 for the subnetwork. I don't want to use energy for storing fluids. Anyways, I was crafting this one. Wait, I didn't make all of the circuits. I need one more circuit. Yeah. Okay, I need like a quick one, and then I would like to do 10 I should probably start restocking. Wait, what? Replace, okay. And the power counter model, etc. We'll try this thing this season. This one requires niobium titanium, so I can do this one too now. But at the beginning, having storage plus interface I think works better. Because this one only allows you to set 5 items. Interface, storage, 9, but it's 2 channels, so I don't know. Okay, this one is basically done. Can you make 10 more? Polyethylene, aluminum. And I don't have neither one. Aluminum. I wanna get some aluminum as soon as possible. We probably want more aluminum dust. And I can fit all of that in there. Yeah, I think I overdid it. Okay. Oh, come on. Polyethylene, I thought I did enough, but now I need a passive polyethylene solidifier because just too much fluid. Now, do I have an LV solidifier somewhere? LV solidifier, I think not. I used it for Tolwyn probably. So, whatever, my laser is done. Import. I'm going to chip out as usual. Can I? Do I have enough channels? Yes, I should be able to do that here. Okay, this time goes right into A2. Usually, well. May as well wafer. Let's get more. Okay, cut more. In room. Oh. I'm going to speed things up. Main. Now I should be able to do 4K, but I won't use those for now. What do you mean with put directly? Thing is that before getting passive polyethylene, I would like to move to the new base. I don't want to use this polyethylene passively. Also, why am I not getting any? Oh, no oxygen. Okay, that's where all of my oxygen went. Now, clean. Okay, I wanna see. If you compress it, let me. Want this one? Now somehow I missed this one. Okay, this one. If you compress it, it's 1 minute at cupronickel. 1 minute at cupronickel does this one. The other way, 1 minute at Cantal. Basically, there is 1 coil difference, which means I'm going to get 1 less buff. Also, this one is HV. 1 minute HV compared to 1 minute MV. And also, this one is Cantal, the other one is cupronickel. This one basically uses 8 times the amount of power. This one is 500k, but 2000 degrees. This one is 144. This one costs 8 times less. It seems 4, but I say 8 times because the difference in heat should cause a coil. You get energy discount if you have more heat than required. The other one needs more heat, so you get less discount and less overclocks. Builder one? Wait, I didn't finish this one. Okay, let's see if I at least managed to finish that one. Okay, that one is finished. Now maybe this one. Oh, one block. Okay, I only have to complete this tower. Where? Yeah, only need to complete this tower. Outputs. The issue is how do I manage those outputs? Because it's 5U. If I manage fluids with HU and dual interface are out of question because they cost way too many HV circuits. If I use the import buses, it's 5U each one, and it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 20, 21, 22. 22 plus, let's say we get to 30 if I add those tanks, which I forgot what they were. So 30 times 5, it's 150. Let's say 1 MV of fluid just to have the import buses connected. And right now, I really don't want to use that amount of power. What? Something is wrong. Yeah, they just changed the UI. There was a power bar also. This stuff doesn't make any sense on this multi-block. Yeah, they just changed things. I have to. That's about it. Store energy in dynamos, max energy income, store dynamo. That must be inside hatches. Total input, total output, total cost. Oh, this one is cool because this multi-block is cool because it shows how much energy you produced in your whole playthrough. That's super cool. But the thing I care about is this one, 70 millions. And while I talk, the 755, 757. Yeah, I can't afford all of those input hatches. Then, which Steam multi are you talking about? Okay, here I have more still. Anyways, I don't want to have all of those imports now. Either I momentarily store stuff inside the tanks, or I try to reduce the amount of input by using pipes and tank. Now, since I said I was going to use HU this episode from the title, I'm going to use tanks. But I don't know. Like, basically I can do a single tank that collects all of those outputs. Later on I will make one import for each one, but for the beginning I can slowly move fluids. Like, I'm not going to need much speed anyways. Basically I can shove everything inside the one tank and then use a single input instead of all of those, and it should use way less energy. Because it's 5U for each one. If I make everything go through a single one, it's 5U instead of 50. And that should be quite decent. Like, I can do one here, and then good. Now, question is, how many cells do I need? And how much energy? I wonder how much energy one of those takes. So I also want to check that. And if I do it small enough, I don't even need a controller. An energy acceptor. Those, we need a couple of those, and also a couple of those, probably more. Now, drive. Probably going to need at least another drive. And then 4K, let's start with the 10 cells. What are iron rods for? Okay, no idea what pig iron is in GTNH. Extruder, here. 4K. What is your issue? I care more about stainless steel than aluminum right now. So, yeah. Okay, it's going to finish this one, then it will do aluminum. Eventually, it's going to run out of oxygen soon, so it will jump to aluminum anyways. And I don't have enough. Okay, here I have some aluminum. I'm going to make more rough iron. This one plus. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need more carbon. I didn't notice I have some in there. Yeah, I did manage the matter manipulator. The issue was that I needed a newly crafted crystal because wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I needed a newly crafted Repotron crystal. The one I used was something I crafted. The one I used were crystals I used as batteries earlier on, so they were used. Once you use those, they no longer work in assembler crafting, basically. I didn't really try to use it. I have been told, and I think so. It's too early to try to use it. I think I need at least. Wait. Do I have to link it? Yeah, I think I had to link it to. Probably I need this one connected. I will figure this one out another time. I should go look at tutorial. No. Okay, why is this one not doing aluminum? Probably it's a recipe locked. Okay, now it will do aluminum. But I care more about stainless steel, I think. This one, I was doing something else. Oh yeah, iron. I wanted to see. What is big iron? Big iron. Is it the Ticon one? Wait, no. Big iron ingot from smeltery. Maybe it's one of those unused things. Where? Whatever. Yeah, I will check it out. No. What was I even doing? Okay, I got some of those. Let's make this one. Wait, does it require stainless steel? So much stainless steel used. Okay, I'm going to wait for more of that stuff to craft, then should work out well. Do I have an energy cell? Nope. Those ones, I'm going to make a pattern for those. Okay, Gregtech aluminum cables. I'm probably going to use all of those for crafting. I don't like using them as cables. Gregtech cables, I don't like those really. Pure fluids. Let's do a couple of blocks also. No, I cannot do many of those. I have to remember about those. This stuff goes in a compressor. Then I needed Gregtech aluminum cables. There is some more. Yeah, I don't like having my inventory filled with the trash. Okay, one energy cell. This one. Thunder. Energy cell, this one. Blocks. This one goes there, and this one. Oh. What else do I miss? I think nothing. Fluid terminal. I did made it. Yeah, this one. Can you make 10 more? Rubber rings. Okay, later on. Let's start fitting everything together. Also, maintenance here. No recipe. Okay, this one is doing stuff. Let's see. Okay, all of this stuff I will route it to a single tank to avoid using too much power for powering too many input passes. I should probably this one doesn't even need the retickling with the. It's always going to have the back blocked by other stuff, so it shouldn't be required, but I'm still going to do it. Yeah, I didn't tickle other pipes, I tickled those. Okay. That one. Here. Okay. Good. Then import, I will be importing from this one and that one. Oh, I forgot to connect one. Fix cable here. I will have to insert steam and the other thing. Oxygen is not required, it's required over there. Okay, this one is fuel, I will manually insert it. Oxygen, okay, this one will be an extract only for steam whenever needed. Well, this one will be moved in the future. I have to do a sub network, so don't really know yet how I'm going to deal with it. I will redo those cablings once. Whenever this setup will become too slow, I will basically redo all of the piping. For right now, it should be good enough. Hydrogen and steam. Okay, let's get. Where do I get undo? Okay, here I can have like a storage for this system. storage, but also right here. There. Fluid terminal. We'll do a controller. When I add all of those, I will need a controller. Right now, I don't. So right now, I can just complete like that. And I will need a little bit of energy. Yeah, here I will have an IHU system, but okay, this one must be, I'm going to have two networks. This one will be a subnetwork. This one should really be part of this subnetwork. But for now, okay, this cable is going to become a main network. The subnetwork will be like, here I will have a subnetwork for managing all of those fluids, which will then communicate with a main network on that side. But for now, it's going to be the same network. Fluids. Can I craft more of those? 4K components, 10. Oh, I forgot the rubber rings. Let's get one stack of rubber. I need ingots. And then I will do rings. So I needed more cables. Ring. Yeah. Okay, that should be enough for the first little batch. 10 of those go. Done. Over there. This one. Power. For now, it's going to stick there. And okay, that should be it. Let's get an energy cell too, just to have some buffer. And I forgot to throw in those. How much energy does this setup use? Okay, it's already filling. Now let's generate, yeah, 100 EU per tick. Just this little setup uses already 100 EU. And I really keep it super small. I'm going to need a good energy setup. Okay, here I can see first fluids. Then this steam for now can go over there. Here export steam, so I don't have those tanks to worry about. This one is hydrogen. Good. And throw that one in there. Okay, now here I'm going to connect everything like that. Okay, two more connected. This stuff. This one is not completed, but I'm working on it. This one. Wait, I'm going to use this one as a thumbnail. Yeah, that's more appropriate. I didn't really do much under IO yesterday. Okay, you can shift click super tanks into fluid terminal. Yeah, you can. Those are. You can use those as a storage cell. Those are effectively fluid cells. You can use those as fluid cells. Then Okay, this one is not really. This stuff here is waiting for distillation towers. I'm going to need way more cells for all of those fluids soon. Also, is the sticky upgrade? No, nothing in that. Probably in the other thing. I forgot. Where do you place? Is it a thing? Oh, so you can. I think you need the formatter thing. Cell formatter thing. I don't remember the name. But I didn't have much need for this one. Usually it's managed quite good even without a sticky card. So I don't even know if I'm going to use it. Okay, good, exactly 8. Let's see, stainless steel, probably. I need more stainless steel. Stainless steel was more required than aluminum. Yeah, sad workbench, that's the name. Yeah, I forgot the name of the thing. Oh, wait. I forgot to make a second drive, maybe. Okay, I did craft it. Green, stainless, how many? Can I do 20? Okay, 20 is basically what I can craft. Then I have to manage this stuff. Okay, I have to sort out a little bit of ores, probably. Okay, this one here. Then, okay, for the upcoming parts, I'm going to need a lot of LCRs, so I will do a little bit of... I will get a couple of assemblers with a dual interface now, but one thing at a time. First, I want to sort out this stuff. Should be able to go, yeah, there. Then, more stainless steel, iron. Okay, aluminum. I'm going to make even more aluminum, but I think okay, this one. Yeah, go with circuit 1. I need more stainless steel. Okay, did I make clean? 14, 6 more, but I'm far with the block count. Let's see if I can spot how many. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 7, 28, 29 blocks. I need to complete everything. Also, I think I can turn on 1. Okay, cool. So, that's nothing. Am I out of oil? Why am I doing... what? 1 million. Oh, 4 million. Naphtha. Okay, naphtha. Yeah, this is exactly the fluid that goes in the tallest distillation tower. So everything is locked there. But this one burns in the solid oxide. Yeah, that's a super good fuel. I really want to get it in there. Thing is that I'm out of oxygen. I need more oxygen to burn it. So I can't really do anything. Sugarcane. I didn't plant sugarcane, but that should be a good way of getting oxygen. Electrolyzer. MV 25K. Yeah, maybe I'll do that for oxygen in this run. But then I don't know what to do for hydrogen. I could like electrolyze the leftover oil distillation stuff and get oxygen from sugar. It's an idea. Other stuff. Okay. Oh, this one is a 16K. Cool. No. 16K. No, I'm going to keep 16K fluid here. Then let's see. So I said I was going to need a lot of chemical reactors. Can I make like no, that's too much. Stainless steel, PTFE. Not even too nasty. This one, extruder, here, here, here. Then I wanna automate, how it's called, chemically. This one I want it to be automated. Circuit 6 with polyethylene. PTFE, I mean. Okay, now a circuit 6 assembler. This one has no circuit. So circuit 6 shouldn't conflict with anything, so I think it's fine, but I need a dual interface now. Dual interface here. Here. Oh, right here. Oh, what did I? Okay, the only interface, I didn't need it. Then. Okay, hydrogen is filling up. Good. Oxygen is a huge issue. Silicon, is the silicon plant going? But all of my oxygen is going into polyethylene right now. Maybe I could do polyethylene with air. Yeah, it could be an idea to just use air. I will save a lot of oxygen. Almost filled up, then I will get some oxygen. Then let's see. What can I do? I think I really need to start thinking about a better power source. Yeah, I can't power this one right now. Also, I'm having ish. This stuff is going to use too much energy. Where is it? See. 65 millions. That's basically nothing. Average output super low. Yeah, that is passive drain from A2. I think I wanna shut off my A2. It's using too much power. Yeah, I really need something better. And also, before I build anything in there, I wanna work plastic here, but before I do that, I want to have the basic ME controller there. Yeah. Yeah, even if I turn on this one, before I do anything else, I will want to have the main A2 system running and also the main battery. So I'm going to build way many more platforms. So now this one is going to be chemistry and passive. This is going to be all of the passive stuff. There. Yeah, let's use no contrast color so that I won't even be able to read this waypoint. Then here I can have EBFs. 1, 2, 3. Let's say here. I also want the ABSs to be there. And maybe the TPFs too? Don't know. For melting stuff, I think yellow. Or maybe red. I think red fits. Orange for no, energy. Maybe you can do energy with green. Now that I think about it, melting power is better. Orange. Melting stuff. But I have to decide the color for energy generation. I already made the orange one. Crit. Let's wait. Why do I have 1000? Power generation. Which color do I use for power generation? Light green. I keep green for farms and light green for power generation. But I think it's more like a yellow. I don't know. Now I want to make a light green for power generation. So chisel, 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 chisel. Where are you, chisel? Chisel, light green for power generation. Here. And this one can be connected. Why do I not even have pipes? Okay, 2 of those. Is one over there. Okay, green. I'm going to use this one for power gen. Darker green for farm. I'm not convinced. Light gray, light blue. Purple is going to be magic. Blue can be auto crafting. White is the rod. Pink. What was I going to use pink for? Don't know what color to use. This green looks more ideal for crops, so maybe dark green, but that's I want like a strong color for energy production. A strong color for energy production. Maybe I should just go with yellow. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with yellow. Oh, yellow. This one can stay there. Okay, yellow hopefully will do. Hopefully won't change my mind again. Let's check. Okay, still has material to craft many more drawers. This one polyethylene. Almost filled up the polyethylene tank, then we'll have oxygen. Okay, I needed some PTFE to craft the reactors, chemical reactor blocks. But that's going to be something I will do really in the future. So I'm going to need stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I have to figure out energy generation. Let's see. Also, this episode is probably going to be. No, I don't know how to call this episode. It's hard to keep in the streams. So, how am I going to power my future base? So, guess one idea could be oil. Like I could also get the large combustion engine. How hard is it to get high octane gasoline? Okay, I can do that. Anti-knock agent. Whoa. Octane, gasoline. Gasoline is toluene and raw gasoline. Acetone, methanol, refinery gas, naphtha. Raw gasoline, toluene, nitrous oxide. Octane, gasoline, toluene, butane, and ethanol. Okay, shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, it's all stuff which can be done just with oil. Yeah, I never did it in GTNH, I did it in Nomi Factory, so that could be an idea. I could power my base with Hog. Or what else can I try out? What steam? I'm not producing any steam. The steam amount, I don't even, I already explained it when I did what I did. This one, butane, gasoline. So high octane gasoline could be an idea. That one would require oxygen. I have enough titanium. That one probably wants oxygen to get a decent amount of power. And it makes 3 MCV. That's a decent amount. High octane gasoline. ICG kinetic gen. Okay, we'll check those. Yes, I'm trying a different energy season this. I'm trying a different way of energy this season. Kinetic generators. I never. ZPM. What? How does that thing make a ZPM power? Okay, that's a lot of crafting. I need a Avarisha steam gearbox. Okay, this one I can make. I should be able to make this one, so I can't make this one, but I can make this one. Oh, that's iridium, nope. Okay, this one is how far I can go. How much power does that thing make? Kinetic water allow kinetic units to be produced via the movement of water in a river and ocean biome. I think I need the biome. I don't know. Okay, if the kinetic water generator. Okay, I don't know if they work in personal dimension. Okay, I will have to go read it. You can use Witchery to convert biomes. Oh, okay. It's a quest, so I could try those quests. Okay, you have to be. How much do I hate IC2? I hate IC2 machines. IC2 feels super glitched when compared to Gregtech. It has many things I don't like IC2. It used to be a good mod, like from when it became IC2 experimental, mostly I don't like it. Motor machine casing. Okay. This one. I need a lot of nether stars. 2 nether stars, 18 nether stars. No, until I get a wither farm somehow or... before going with this one, I wanna automate Stonecraft more. Right now, too early to get a variation this stuff. I'm not doing those right now. Then other options. How do I get Naquada? Also, those are quite good. But yeah, that point I will go. Oh. Probably we'll end up doing one of those. Don't know what else to do. Do you? Okay, so probably we'll do high octane gasoline. This one is the better version, which I will probably go to later on. This one is another idea for gases. Thing is that high octane gasoline is mostly naphtha, which is great too. Like this one doesn't burn fuel and heavy fuel, but it burns naphtha. Like high octane gasoline contains those two, while diesel contains the other two products of oil. So maybe I could mix and do a little bit of high octane gasoline and a little bit of cetane boosted diesel. Like I could do both of them. But I also don't want to burn too much of this stuff. Mostly would like to use oil for plastics. Then fluid regulator, okay, never mind. Oh, there is also this one. I had always bad experience with XL turbines. But yeah, I will most likely go with high octane gasoline this time. Even better diesel. Oh. Okay, other options. What is that thing? Okay, that's a cool thing I never used. Hot coolant, okay, you can make it out superheaters indirectly. Okay, that requires tungsten, so it's slightly early for this one. How much? Oh, it uses power, but it makes more than it uses. Okay, this one makes quite some EU. I wonder if it works in the personal dimension. Yeah, at some point I'm going to build this one at some point and just leave it there, work forever. Yeah, that's going to be a thing I will do. But too early right now. Don't know if I will try a synthesis generation. Oh, this one is something I wanna try out, the solar sun tower. I could also try to make some solar panels. Do we have? Okay, could also make magic solar panels. Yeah, I have many things to try out. Probably I should try to go towards Stonecraft. Probably Stonecraft is a way to go. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Then what else can I do? But for this stream, I will most likely like to prepare stuff. So I got dual interface. So what else can I craft right now? Oxygen. I think I should try to get more oxygen. I'm too low on oxygen. And before I will be doing farms. Okay, I should have. Do I have a crop manager? Probably going to start building a farm in the new place for oxygen. Yeah, I think I will go sugarcane for carbon. Undecided. Yeah, but I have to do all of the quests. So if I have to do those quests, may as well do those when they are useful. Also, if you passive those, it's better because the earlier you start making those, the less you have to do because it does passively while you do other stuff. Yeah, why do you have to remind me about bees and crop having their... Like, I do know that bees and crops have their own quest page. You talk a little bit too much, sorry. Radius return generator. This one? Is that a better version of the other one? Burns for a really long time. Outputs are not based on the fuel given. Okay. Is that a real? No, that must be game days. Yeah, totally. No, no. Like, for what it costs, you can get an Aquada generator with 10 transformers. It will probably last. Like, one rod of an Aquada will probably last longer. Even if it lasts all of those days, with that output, it's nothing. What is this one? Oh, rocket fuels. Okay, that sounds more like a meme. What else do we have? So yeah, a couple of options. This stream is mostly going to be about no, wait. What can I call this stream? It's not. I'm not really doing with stuff with HU. I did a little bit, but not enough. Progress options. Okay, what else could I try out? Because if I decide what to do, then I can start crafting stuff. By the way, this one can burn probably pro fuel. Yeah, this one can even burn trash even creosote oil. At this tier it will probably last nothing, but sulfuric, light fuel, octane, okay, meter. Octane, I thought it was a gas, it's not. Ethanol, light fuel, yeah, even just light fuel or diesel. Yeah, I can start just burning this stuff. Cetane, booster fuel, okay. Wait, why did I check it in the wrong machine? Oh, it's gasoline that's it, only that. Okay, high octane gasoline. Now, yeah, I will most likely go with this one. The issue is my battery. I will most likely want a second battery. So if I want another battery, it means one of those, or can I craft this one? No, I need some tungsten steel to get this one. Okay, I can't get the LSC already. Well, at the beginning, I will only power the oil plant, so it should be fine. Also, if I don't burn the gases, I don't need oxygen. Yeah, I don't even need oxygen if I don't burn. If I stop using this thing, like this thing is the one eating oxygen. If I don't use this one, I don't even need oxygen, so whatever. I will probably will build the power plant, then the generator. Maybe we should just have the generator here for now. Yeah, I'm just going to get a combustion generator here for the moment. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. No point in doing already a wall. If I'm going to use only this one for the moment, no point in getting a new building just to place down this one or making long cables. Like moving it won't really be that hard. There was also another, oh, the upgrade. This one sounds super cool, but yeah, way too early, way too early. Let's start from this one. So Okay, let's get all of those blocks. I'm going to do patterns for most of them. Circuit 1. No, wait, it's over there. Circuit 1, I should have... this one is overfilled. Let's have another assembler. Oh, this one. Circuit 1. I'm going to get another interface. I should already be set it up correctly. Yeah. Okay, now. Enable titanium. This one, circuit 4. I should have here circuit 4. Then this one I'm going to manually craft it. Should have a lot of titanium, yeah. Here I have even more, but whatever. Now we'll need some of those, some of that. I'm probably going to need more of those. How many? Okay, that's quick. 8, probably need 8. Okay. Normal pipes, I know those have many usages, so I'm going to do more. And then I'm going to need a lot of gears. I will make more gears because they are super useful. I have no idea what the extruder speed depends on. I feel like it's random. Meanwhile, let's make more rubber. And let's not forget products there. Okay. This one, that one, this one, this one. And I still haven't really decided on which colors I will use for my upcoming platforms. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4. 4. 4. 4. Okay. All of that stuff I'm going to centrifuge it. There. I should have gears. There. Hopefully no. Brakes. Okay. Let's craft engine parts. I've got titanium. I will need like 19 plus 2. Let's make like 24. Titanium rods. Yeah, those are needed also for motors and other parts, so might as well that. No, 24. No. Okay, now it's loading, it's working. I already start feeling like I have to multiply those or get coprocessors. But soon the bottleneck will move away. Yeah, now it's filled up the machine with one more stack and it's moving on. One, okay, you can see the progress bar, cool. Okay, one and two. Done. This one, we need two of those. It's on CPU 2, so I think it will have less priority than this one. This one. And this one will need about everything. ID, okay. Mainframe, let's make. Oh, come on. One. Yeah, polyethylene is a huge issue. But if I stop burning oxygen in that machine, and if I stop using oxygen for making steel, then maybe I will start having more oxygen. Maybe. Just maybe. I can shove more aluminum. No. Let's get more aluminum. Aluminum. Not that much. Here. Okay, titanium gearbox. 1, 2. Okay, this one. I'm making mainframe. Oh, tungsten steel. Well, nothing too hard to make. Tungsten steel, then poly that thing. Silicon rubber, silicon rubber. This one. I could add the PVC since I made that too much. But I'm too lazy. Okay, this one. Okay. Oh, good. And then everything else can be crap. Come on. Assembler. Here. Then whatever. Forgot now I have the new pattern fluid that. Okay. Then this one, for the moment, I'm doing that. Later on, once I get multi-block wire mill, I will do it properly. Can you do it now? Good. This circuit, I'm not really making it the other way, but neodymium ring. Can I do rings? No. I'm going to try to wait for the extruder for rings. I want to get multi-block, but yeah, I probably won't get the multi-block in time. Now, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come on. Well, I'm going to let it in there. I don't even need this stuff. Can I make this one now? Okay, motors are crafting. Mainframe is crafting. EV machine hull. I don't have any for whatever reason. I don't want to do that. Cancel. Okay, this one is crafting. This one is almost done. Yeah, but I'm avoiding power. I wanted to try out different stuff from nuclear reactors this time. Also, I want to wait for witchery. Yeah, I could go into witchery. Too many things to do. Okay, titanium here now. I do have hatches on the other side. I'm going to use the MB muffler. Did I bring all of the stuff on the... Oh, I think I did recycle the MB muffler because I didn't want to have different tiers. Yeah. Okay, maintenance, input hatch. It also needs lubricant. Oh, this one too needs oxygen. I totally forgot. But this one is 40 liters of oxygen per second. The oxide fuel cell is... Yeah, it uses less than half the oxygen of... It's more oxygen efficient than this one, and it can work even without oxygen. Also... Okay, I can't even run it with oxygen. It will blow up. So, right now... 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll move this one. Once I do a power building, I will move this one there. For now, it can stay over here. This one, muffler hatch, rip. I only have LV. This one is 2000 U per tick. Yeah. So dynamo. I don't know. I think the better option between void and super flat is super flat but building as if it was void. I don't like the void dimension because you could lose stuff to the void. So I wanted to have some floor where stuff can land, but you have slightly more freedom if you go void dimension, I guess. They are both good. Basically, I did an in between this one. I need this one, and I don't have a dynamo. Okay, HV, one dynamo, no wait, dynamo and an energy hatch. Go. Okay, that's progress. The progress bar is moving quite fast here too. Look at the progress bar go. And then it gets stuck at 99%. That's so cool, this progress bar. It gives you false hope. Like, this progress bar is never going to work properly due to how things works, but it's super cool. It gives you false hope and other things, but okay. This one, it was quite accurate for this crafting. One, the other one should be done soon. Come on. Okay. Then here, I already had one in there. And this one. Try. Is it? Okay. Maintenance. Go. It has no fuel. Also, it needs lubricant. Yeah. Lubricant and some fuel. Lubricant and some fuel. I should have way too much set and boosted. I have to keep a little bit for rocket, but with this stuff I can make a lot more. That's methane. I want to show it. Diesel. Anything useful? Nothing really. Do I make a little setup for fuel? Maybe. Should provide a little setup for fuel, but not now. Okay, I'm going to burn this stuff, but let's get some lubricant, otherwise it won't work. I don't know if it blows up or stops working without lubricant. This one goes over there. Okay, it's working. Why no energy output? Okay, now it's making energy. It's revving up. Okay. And here you can see the burn rate. So this one should make 1,064,000,000 EU. This methane, I will keep it in there. Of course, I need to disconnect this wire. Okay. But I really want a more passive power. Like this one works well and all, but I want a more passive power. So either I complete the setup, but even then I need an oil source. I don't want. Maybe the oil drilling rig lasts enough for me to get that high tire here, but I don't know. I was looking for something more passive and constant. Oh, I also get this stuff. Okay, that's better fuel even. Okay, that's good and all, but another source of fuel. Either plants. Maybe I can do some plant-based fuel setup, or like at the very beginning, probably with the amount of oil I found. This is natural gas, oil, and that's raw oil. Like with all of that raw oil, I should be able to get enough high octane gasoline to get like 2 UHV probably. I'm saying random tiers, probably not, but like this is a lot of oil, hopefully. Maybe with this oil I can get quite high, so yeah, I think right now I can just run on oil. Later on I will have to figure out something else. I don't know what I could try to jump on. Like I can get to fusion just with oil, and then maybe I could try the fusion. I'm deluded. Usually I'm quite deluded by the XL turbines. Disappointed. The XL turbos in XL turbines always disappoint me for different reasons. Like they are glitched in different ways. The nitrobenzene is another option. The issue is that I don't want to use this one. What? Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, what does it accept? It doesn't access benzene, but it access nitrobenzene. Like the quest book didn't specify well enough what it accepts and what not. So runs, okay, optimal flow, loss, supports. It doesn't really tell you what it accepts and what not. Probably it's the weird, yeah, all of the XL turbines probably have a weird graph. Let's see, like, maybe turbines tooltip can help me. Yeah, probably will do nitrobenzene and hydroctane gasoline together to power my base. Up to like ZPM. I don't know how far I can go with those two. I will also get some other random stuff on the way. Yeah, probably going to do many different ways of making power. Instead of like spamming the same thing or making something extreme, I will do many different little things together. This one, it doesn't really tell much about... I do remember XL turbines were getting a rebalance. I don't see the formula of how that new balance works. Oh, this one, efficiency. Okay, I do remember. Yeah, I was talking about the rebalance for plasma, but from what the quest book says, okay, maybe it was only for plasma. Also, this thing, I have to figure out this quantum mainframe file generator IV. This one probably requires 30 circuit. This one, okay, not too nasty. Usually those things require some high tier stuff. I don't see anything in this one. So this one is basically IV. It's before assembly line. Okay, probably it's even before plat line, so it's not too far. This thing will make, oh, superheated steam. 500k superheated steam. It's 5, 1, 2, 3. That's per second. Divide by 20 to get per tick. Okay, it's going to be... that's superheated steam, so you have to multiply by... Like steam, you divide by 2 to get the energy value. Superheated, you basically do times 1.5. Like the superheated steam turbine makes 1-to-1 conversion, but it also gives you steam, which is another 0.5. Let's say I will also have a turbine with over unit efficiency, so let's say times 2, and I'm going to get 2 LUV amps. Okay. Yeah, if I get this one in and IV, that's decent. Like I get 1, maybe 2, and then I'm going to leave it running forever. Like some good energy source. I'm kind of scared of what requirements it could have. I don't see anything that seems to be too annoying. Also, you get more if you get even more by using coolant. Like, that sounds super cool. I wonder if it has any kind of downside or limitation. I don't see anything typed there, so... okay, this one, I will use it in conjunction with this one. How much coolant... I don't remember what's the maximum. Does it say anywhere? The optimal flow. Okay, up to coolant 800 per second. This one is okay. This one can power multiple. Yeah, many heat exchangers, like 3000, almost 4. So it's going to use basically the how it's called? Nope. Wonder if it is there or not. The multi-block heat exchanger. The mega block. This one. That one is not a quest. Oh, that's not a quest. Okay, if it is not a quest, I'm not going to do it this time. I did it the previous 2 seasons. I'm not going to craft it again. I will make like 4 heat exchangers. Remind me. This one is almost 4k coolant. Heat exchanger was like 8. That's okay. Maybe I'm not going to mess with coolant. I don't know. I could have made the ratio closer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? How to generate power. So yeah, one of those is almost 4,000. 800 liter per second. So 4 will be 3,000. 5 of those is 4,000. So 5 of those should keep up with one of those, but I don't know how to build 5 of those in a nice way. Like 4 by 4, you do a nice cube. 5 of those, I have no idea how to make it look nice. Then this one, what is it? Okay, that sounds like stupid. Yeah, this what the heck do you even burn in this one? Cruised oil? Coal tar. Biomass measure. Anything interesting you could burn in it? Now, creosote oil I'm going to use for lubricant. Yeah, really, there isn't anything. Okay, what is this stuff? What? Okay, that stuff is for the netherite. Okay. Yeah, I forgot we have netherite now. Who asked? Who asked for that stuff? Can you also find it in the nether? I would like to know who wanted this stuff in GTNH, but okay, we also have netherite. I never got netherite in vanilla Minecraft. I haven't played vanilla Minecraft since like 1.8, so that's to consider. But okay, then yeah, and then a lot of magic. This one is unlocked after ABS. Does it have anything particularly expensive? Mostly it looks like normal stuff. How much power is this one going to make? I don't see. Okay, I have to read. I can't read this stuff on stream. If I put in this stuff on stream, I get lost. Okay, solar tower input, solar salt, output, solar salt. Every cycle, heat increases. Cold solar salt is heated, converting cold to hot solar salt. Reduce heat equal to the amount of. Okay, basically it keeps getting heated up by the sun, and every 10 seconds it turns the accumulated heat into thing, I guess. Okay, this conversion only happens if you have a set amount of minimum amount of heat. Okay, controller efficiency must be 100. Okay. How do you get controller efficiency? If there's more cold salt than heat, all the heat is used up and returns to 0. The heat increase is most efficient at exactly half of the maximum heat. Okay, so this one is one of those machines you want to play with the fluid regulators to maintains some levels on specific points, kind of like endgame multi-blocks. At 0 or 100%. Minimum efficiency. Okay, if it gets too hot or too cold, it's not efficient. Okay, maximum efficiency is halfway. Yeah, okay, that's the formula to get the correct distribution, which I should probably check in some plot. Heat gain per cycle, number heaters time. Okay, heat gain, number of heaters times heat efficiency times 10 plus bonus. What is bonus? Okay, the various rings gives you more bonus. Total numbers of reflectors based on how many rings are built. How do you place reflectors? Okay, I don't know how reflectors work. I really wish you could see other tiers because uh, oh wait, you have solar tower, solar containment casing. Where do you? Okay, on the bottom you have all of this stuff. Solar reflector. Heat gain per cycle. Okay, total number. Oh, okay. Reflectors are the amount, are the rings basically. Okay. I wonder if the rings are attached or well, once I build it, I will see. Then then. Yeah, all of that. How much power does it make? Again. So I was checking. The heat increase is most efficient if there's more cold. So look at the heat minimum. Heat formula 7000 minus current heat minus a lot. Yeah, I have to plot this one to understand it. Heat gain per cycle, number heaters times heat efficiency. If heat efficiency is a 0, how do you start it? I don't see anything that makes the heat go up even if you have 0 efficiency. Because yeah, that's something I want to play around. Like I will build it and then I will play around with it. Okay, issue is this stuff. How do you can you not use a normal exchanger? Probably not. Thermal boiler. So this one is the small version of. Okay, this machine only has like 2 or 3. Oh. Okay, maybe this one is better than the large heat exchanger. What's the difference? So this one takes. I would have to go read the formulas. Superheated steam. Steam output shown at maximum efficiency. Okay. Time 1 second. So this one uses 500 hot coolant per second. The other one was 800. The other one does more than this one. Also this one. NI does not show recipes for this one. RIP. So this one is 3:2. The ratio is still about the same. Yeah, depending on amount, I can use small one or big one. This one is probably cheap to craft. It's also a quest, so I will start with this one, then I will see if I want to upgrade. Okay. Then it's going to be a pain to set up all of those. When there is multi-fluid loops, it's annoying. Then okay, that's going to be more of a thumbnail. Then what else? Yeah, I'm spending. Some people keep asking me how I will power my base. Now you see why when someone asks me how I will power my base, I don't want to answer, because look at how much time I spent just looking around, just to avoid using vacuum nukes. But vacuum nukes are probably the most fun and quick way of making power. Stainless steel. Can you make... I forgot how many I needed. Maybe those are enough. Okay, maybe with this stuff I can complete my thing. Clean stainless steel machine here. Right now. So yeah, all of that I didn't even decide when I'm going to move power generation in another place. I would like to get epoxy done. I'm really doing nothing, just looking around. I think LSC is a good objective. Getting multi-blocks require tungsten steel in huge amounts. What is it? Multi-blocks. Like, I'm thinking that maybe I have to go to Mars. Not those multi-blocks. Where is the other multi-blocks? This stuff over there. Multi-blocks. Yeah, all of those. But first, we'll want like those. Oh, this one requires tier IB. And this one is getting there. Okay. Now, first thing I will want is... what are the good ones? Wait, okay, that's the cheese. I was thinking about another thing. Big Beauty Brewery, Turbo Can Pro. What's that mean? Oh, extractor, multi-smelter. What are all of the good ones? Cocoa oven? Oh, bender, this one. Oh, this one is EV. Compressor. Thermal. Can I do all of the ore processing? Oh, it's all EV. Centrifuge, EV. Okay, maybe I don't have to go to Mars. If I can do all of those before going to Mars, that would be really good. But yeah, I need a better way of powering stuff. Unless, like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to do another power substation. Or two even. I don't know if I want to make first this stuff or go to Mars. Like, I'm not far from it, but it's a lot of crafting. Like that is a recursive crafting. I don't want to do it manually. I don't know how much I can do because like I'm going to need a lot of triple plates. Okay, that's single. It's a lot of bending machine recipes. TNT. How much do I have? Why is it so glitched? TNT wise, it may be enough. So I got tungsten, steel, and then lobotronic capacitor. This one is 60 millions. This one is 10 times better. I can make this one. Rather sell. This one is 100 million. Oh, so this one is better. TV. Probably going to make more of those. Like here we have EBF and EBS. Then I will need a building for crafting on demand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 space. 1, 2, 3. This is a middle. Here I can do on demand crafting. Epsilon. Which color do I make craft? Probably dark blue. Where is dark blue? Dark. Then maybe I should make colors like more rainbowish instead of random colors. Having them in a rainbow palette would be better. But then I would have to arrange. Do I make color depending on map position or what they do? I think it's better depending on what they do. So power production will be on the opposite side of EBS, EBFs, etc. So this one will be the first 1, 2, 3 here. Power. Power I'm going to have orange, EBF yellow, or maybe power yellow. Power, let's have yellow. Then farm can go farm and magic, and or processing too. So if here I have power gen, I would like the craft to be more over there. Yeah, it fits better. So this one over there is going to be, come on. Okay, this one is not going to be crafting. I'm still close to power. Also, I need a building for AE2, which I will probably want next to power. AE2 could be either here or here. Then here I could go to more passive stuff. Like I have to think this well because that's going to be the layout of my final base. So if I do craft, that way I can jump from on-demand crafting to passive crafting quite easily. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, okay. So power over there. Like power must be close to EBFs because that's a huge power usage. But maybe I could have power over there, and here have A2. I don't know what I would do in that direction. Usually, if I keep the usual way of my old bases to not get confused, this one should be farm. Now with or processing. Which color do I make? Maybe dark red. Yeah, or processing, or maybe brown. What is brown? Whatever, for now it's going to be that. Here I will probably do farm. Okay, farm. Magic. I don't like having magic next to power. Also, some multi-blocks will be really big, so they won't fit in there. This one could be magic. No, something power intensive. What's power intensive that I can do here? Maybe we'll do one building for each circuit. So it could be circuits too. This one. Yeah, maybe having a room there next to power will make things easier. So this one remove. Yeah, and here I have room that way. A2, where do I make a A2 controller? Like A2 is going to be super small at the end of the day, so it doesn't even need much space. I could fit it with power somehow, but maybe somewhere else. So instead of here, power could go. No, wait, power here. A2, where do I fit A2? A2 main controller. That's going to be a long cable also, because right now I have all of there. So I will do that. A2. A2 is going to be. I'm thinking about stuff like, because like our processing may has its own passive power. Also there is stuff like flatline. Do I shove the flatline as passive stuff? So maybe here I could have process lines. Yeah, here I could have long process stuff. So this one will be too big. Room, too big. This one could be passive lines. Maybe this one can be like pink. I have no more idea of which color to use. Here we have like flatline and Nakoda and those. And now I'm starting to think that 5 by 5 maybe was too big. Maybe I could use like a 3 by 3 here. Yeah, I could shrink those buildings. I have too much to fly to go from here to here otherwise. And flatline, it's not going to use that many chunks. Maybe I can fit it in 5 chunks, like that. Yeah. Then magic will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And circuitry probably down there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know well how to manage all of this stuff. Yes, I will chunk load when needed. So I have no idea what to craft next. 5 by 5 is quite big. But it's not even too big. Travel launchers can't really do that huge jumps. Like with a travel launcher, probably. I don't know if a travel launcher will get me from here to here. So those are limited too. I don't know how many chunks. Probably depends on view distance. Anyway, our processing farm power. Yeah, those are main buildings. So now question is, what will I do next? Well, first let me check if I finally managed. Okay, I should be able to complete this stuff. So next objective probably is passiving high octane gasoline. Oh, 3 more. Okay. So one objective could be passing high octane gasoline. Yeah, I said a 3x3, but I'm afraid of being too strict with 3x3. I don't know how big to go. Because 3x3 of sometimes was too small, sometimes too big in the previous season. So I'm going to do less buildings but bigger, so I should be able to better manage space that way. Okay, this one should be last missing one, and this one should be the one blocking everything now. Everything should turn on. Let's connect A2 because otherwise it can't output. Okay, this one should be able to slowly input everything. If one of those fills up, everything else will wait for it and eventually it will unclog. Okay, maybe I have enough space. Okay, by now we should have got one of each fluid. So I do expect this to be enough space. Number of items. Okay, I will have to wait some time and then I will be able to see what I can burn. But main objective is making high octane gasoline for fuel and then all of the plastics. Once I have all of the plastics, I will probably go to Mars. But I could do a multi-block bending machine before. Thing is that here I will want the multi-block bending machine, like powering those things. I don't know how to manage power. Like when I build like that, early on managing power is a nightmare because I used it to do small battery buffers, but it's super annoying to craft all of the batteries, and once I go one tier up, it becomes problematic to manage. So I really don't know how to. I don't want to collect cables directly because it's too easy for multi-blocks to fail. Like even here, just this cable, if I wanted to add something here, if I have to cut this cable to upgrade it or do anything, all of those multi-blocks will shut off and I will have to manually turn those on again. So I really want to have many batteries, at least one battery in each of those buildings, so that I can work on the cable that will be here without too many issues. Also, that's going to be a long cable, and even with EV power, it's going to have some loss. Actually, I think I may be able to spam platinum cables. That can make 600 cables. That's 10 chunks. No, 10 chunks of cable is not enough. It's also 2 amps platinum cable. Yeah, upvolting to IV is not too expensive. It's more expensive maybe the rubber. But if I get rubber up, it's not too bad of a deal. So all of that just to say that if I can spam power substations, then it's easy. Also, I have to take a screenshot. Okay. If I can spam power substations, I can make one here. Basically, one here, I'm good. If I can make 2 more power substations, I'm good. Then I can move power super slowly between those, but yeah, each building can survive on its own. Other options, I could just use battery buffer. You know what? Maybe for now I can just use Lepotron crystals. Yeah, while I'm still in EV, I can just spam Lepotron crystals. Yeah, and then I will do LSCs. Yeah, maybe I should just go with the Lepotron crystal battery buffer. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that one is so cheap. I'm going to use this one. 16 slots. Yeah, this one. Yeah, instead of messing with multi-blocks, etc., I will do like I usually do. Instead of Sanarium, I will use those. And next year, I should be able to get the LSC, and then I will use LSCs. Basically, I get one of those, and it's good. This one probably doesn't have much life. I will replace this one with an LSC too. If I keep all of the energy hatches on the bottom 2 layers, I can just replace it in LSC. Or maybe I could build the LSC upside down. What? What? Okay. Let's see if it recovers. Okay, I did load back into the game. It crashed when I clicked there. Yep. Okay, anyways, for today, I'm going to quit here. I have to report a couple of glitches like this one. Tomorrow I will probably be crafting parts. See you tomorrow.